Testing, testing. All right. Welcome in. I am the average goob. And today we're working on Rise of the Intern. How's it going, Vibrant Games? How are you doing? Oh, you could have said first. You would have gotten first. So, today we're going to be working on just code. We're just going to be working on this. I'm not going to get distracted at all. And everything's going to be great. Um, I added some things in here that I thought were cool, like randomizing the level names and descriptions now that we have multiple ones, location pop-up, and combat log. But first, I want to finish the boss HUD info. I would like to explore adding abilities to the player, but it might be another day. So we can work on tracking stats for different waves. Another beautiful day. I'm doing all right. Been a good day today. Ready to get some coding in. All right. Just make sure nothing's broken. Okay. Yeah, and so I think I'm gonna turn, now that I learned about enums, I think I'm gonna turn the type of company into an enum so that these can't be outside of scope. All right, I moved down my cheat menu a little bit. Let's get that boss to spawn, make sure the HUD's showing. Oh, why did they spawn at 99% though? That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's like rounding down and these numbers are rounded up. Yeah, it was definitely like rounded. Sometimes it's 100%, sometimes it's not. I gotta figure out what to do here. Run through them all. Okay. Anyways, Vibrant Games. I don't know if you got ads hit with ads like right when you asked how I was doing, but I'm doing pretty good. I was saying today's been a good day, and I was ready to get here and get some coding done. So I'm hoping I can get something done today. Hey, level 0 loops. Or should I say Dave attempts dev? How you doing today? We believe in you. Yeah, well, that I'm gonna blame chat if I don't get stuff done. That's all. That's all I have to do. That's why I stream it. Because then if it's not my fault. No, I was in the Two Nerdy Nerds channel. You can't fool the goob. Well, you can, but you can't fool the goob. It's my WWE intro. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I connected and how I'm handling this. Update boss HUD. This is called, I think, whenever it takes damage. Part of an elite group that knows my almost real name. That's okay. My real name is actually Goob. The average Goob. No, it's okay. I'll call you level 0. I got you. I just wanted you to know that I know. All right, when are we updating this HUD? Every time they're hit. Okay, I think that's perfectly fine. I would hate Goob to be my real name. I don't even think you could be taken seriously if your real name was Goob. It'd be very tough. I would struggle daily. What am I doing? Figuring out why that doesn't properly set. I think it's because these aren't like full values. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So if it's like really close, I think it was like putting it at decimals and it has to be integers. I confused the streamer because I'm both subscribed and gave bits. Oh, and then you have the name change, so they're like, who on earth could this be? That's clever. Okay, 39 out of 39, 100%. Nice. I know the next step of the operation. I'm locked in. Welcome in, Ooga Booga. Oh, I'm gonna die. All right. Imagine there was a mug that drops that heals the player. Mug that drops to heal player. Temp graphics. I knew a guy whose name was pronounced Nooble, like noodle with a B. I could never stay serious around them long enough to find out how it was spelled. Nooble. Nooble. Imagine like their parents yelling at them when they're a kid. Crack a smile every time you're mad at your kid. Just like, Nooble! Why did I name you that? Oh, sour. I met someone named Her. I've seen that movie. She was her. Dang it, I'm distracted again. What was I working on? Oh, I want to do a little drop. Which I can probably just copy the XP. Loot. New folder. Healing. I wasn't even talking about a movie. Yeah, but I was. Alright, I'm just gonna copy this. Duplicate. Heal base. Her is a good money. Movie, damn it. Hey, Fullbox, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Hopefully to co-work, because that's what I'm doing. We're working together. I don't know if anybody's keeping up with the Godot news, but Godot 4.4 UID. Did you see this? This is going to be so helpful. So right now we reference other scripts and preload using their relative path in the project. And if you move it, like sometimes this doesn't get updated, but they're making it, it's like a blessing and a curse. They're adding a UID file with that script or with the scenes or whatever. Like, I don't know if this is going to be good or bad, but I think this is going to double every script that's out there. And I don't know how I feel about it, but I do like the fact that we can move around our file structure without issues. It was announced a while ago. Toolbox. It says it was announced today. It says 15 January. No, they're just they're bringing it over. So they have it in 4.0, but they're actually like updating it to work with everything. Well, I'm on 4.3. I'm not even using 4.4 yet. I'm on stable. But I'll probably switch to 4.4 for this project. Thought it was just caveman explanation for pimping. Oh, her is good money. Oh no. How do you make a spelling mistake like that? I mean, did you just blame it on autocorrect, honestly? Toolbox is from the future? I wouldn't doubt it. You just switched to 4.3 in another update? Yeah, I mean, it's good. They're always updating stuff. We like that. Want to see something more cool? Hell yeah. I'm always down to see some cool stuff. Today I'm not being distracted though. Oh, those things are on there for 30 seconds. No wonder it feels like they never disappear. What is this? Check the interactive in-game editing. What? Okay, I think I saw this. How old's this one? November? Okay, I think I saw this. This is legit cool. Is it with everything though, or is it just 3D? Okay, the actual embedding of the game window. This is like Unity. They're bringing the engine into the future with us. This is cool. Hey, look, Fullbucks. It's family. Maybe like Unity, you can pause and just do one step at a time. I can't wait to get into like 3D stuff. I'm easing my way into the engine though. I'll probably make a couple, if not a lot, of 2D games before I actually jump into 3D. But who knows? The two nerdy nerds might force me to do a 3D project with them on Friday. We'll see. Has the conservative Godot been abandoned? Remember that nonsense? I mean, I don't really bring politics and anything around here. Everything blew over just as most people predicted. It sucked because it was right when I got here, but yeah, I try not to feed fires. I can't do red. Red's already being used. Do green. No, don't squish the goob stare. Ooga booga, leave that emote alone. What did he do to you? That's great. Ooh, I have a loot table. He stared at you. It's no excuse. Wait, do I not set the loot table? Item data? Oh, it can only be items. Bum. I haven't heard anybody say bum in so long. But I'm assuming you mean it as in like bummer, right? That's a new way to say it. Yeah. Now, I changed the name of this experience drop. I'm gonna have to redo this. Where's the enemy? Loot, healing, experience base. Boom. Health. Boom. Just bummer. All right, let's making sure. Hey, Mars, how's it going? How's the Goob Nation? It's a nation now? We've got a Goob Nation? I'm down for that. I think everything's going good in the nation. We're out here chilling. I want to change this. I don't like yellow anymore. Hey, we got a little Sophie celebration. How cute! Thank you so much for the 40 bits, Mars. Appreciate that. Does it make a sound? Was there a sound on stream? I didn't hear anything. I don't even have a sound alert for those things. What the heck was that? Thanks for the 10 bit. Is there something for on-screen celebrations, or was that just like the emotes? You didn't hear anything? I don't see an option for a sound for that. Do you think maybe it's a bit, like a bit goal? Are those called power-ups? Hey, thanks for the hydrate. We got a new one for you today. It's the love juice. Look at that. Nope. Don't call it love juice. Okay, it's the heart cup. Uh thanks for the hydrate. Hey Deflux, welcome in. Where is everyone? We're all here. It's blue juice. It's been blue the whole time, everyone. It was in a black cup and you didn't believe me. You thought it was booze. No, it's blue. Hey Twisted Mood, welcome in. I'm trying to figure out what the on-screen effects are. I think those are power-ups. Oh, I can do the on-screen celebration. Okay, I'll have to do this off stream. So don't do any cheering or anything cool. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. My wife made a blue drink that has lots of alcohol in it. Yeah, what is that? It's like a Malibu or something. I think I've had one. I know what you're talking about. Twisted Mood, it was Twitch related. We had an on-screen celebration for 40 bits and the emotes all spawned and it looked cool, but there was 0 sounds. So I feel like we got gypped. All of us did. I mean, I still made the 40 bits, so I technically I didn't get gypped. Yo, Granger, saw you and wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hello. Are you streaming tonight? Where are you at? I'm following so many people now. Jeez. Blue juice from Fortnite. Oh my gosh, it totally is. Blue juice. What was it called? Slurp. Totally is. Look at that. We got the slurp juice. Is that what it's called? I haven't played Fortnite since it like came out. It was a pretty good game. I just wanted to see lots of puppies. I mean, that's exactly what happened, Mars. It was raining dogs. I was gonna say cats and dogs, but it was raining dogs. So you got what you came for. All right. Um. Oh, that was a big dog toot. I thought Stellar Frog farted. That was Sophie. uh, health drop. Woke up with a head cold this morning. Oh no. All meted up. Yeah, you don't want to stream on drugs. Don't do that. Might say something you'll regret. Somebody might clip you out of context. Talking about big balls or something. Temtem Swarm stream. It doesn't exist anywhere anymore except for those clips. Yeah. How does Stellar Frog know these ingredients? Bro got you juice that gives you shield IRL. Yeah. It's so good too. No, it's G Fuel. I mean, unnamed drink. But I hope you feel better, Granger. I hope you get some rest. My stream is a perfect place to get rest because I don't do anything exciting until I do. I'm just making loot drops. That's all. Who really can spell instantiate on the first try? I got like halfway done with that and I was like, nope. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag G Fuel's not sponsoring. Hashtag what would a sponsorship even look like? Like they wouldn't sponsor me. I don't do gaming. Just make G Fuel fueled games. Game fueled. Game dev. Can you imagine programmers being sponsored by G Fuel? No. No. You mean these big balls? Wait a second, Granger, you clipped that? I didn't say that. I don't know who that is. There goes my sponsorship. Thanks a lot. Um, all right, this is okay, hold on. We don't want to drop this. We want maybe drop a health potion. Rand F is greater than 80, 90. Ooh. And we're just gonna copy these. And we're gonna change it from XP drop to health drop. That's an awesome clip. I've never played that character before, and all of a sudden, he just got boulders. Started building a Factorio mod using AI. Didn't get it totally right, but debugging it is easier for me than trying to totally learn Lua. Ooga Booga knows Lua. Don't know if it's from my modding ERPs in the day, but I find it easier to fix the AI's code than writing it out myself. You're modding ERP. What does that mean? What's ERP? Um, yeah, that's me too. Like I've never been great at like starting a code file and building on it because it's like where do you start? And so it's just like I would always go to Stack Overflow. I'd always go to forums and I would find somebody that did something I already needed and then I would change stuff. Like Fatal Destiny, I didn't know RGSS. I made my menu system and stuff for it, but I didn't know how to code for Game Maker or RPG Maker XP. So I just like found a bunch of code and then I just copied and pasted and figured out like by changing values what the code did. And I mostly use the event system for everything, but it was fun. Like that's what kind of got me into coding is swapping out values because that's really what you do. Like you saw what I just did. I just copied my own XP drop, pasted it in, and changed it out. Hold on. Wait, what is it called? Health drop value. Oh wait, health drop that heal amount equals health drop value. There we go. See, this is why we type stuff so I can get those values. Get tree dot current scene. I think I want to drop them in the game zone. Get tree dot current scene. No. Get. No, not first node and group. What is it? What the heck is the code for that? What is this for? Node? The documentation's too big. Godot, UD script, get, instantiate in Node. I want to add it to a specific one. I think I do that for my wave spawner. Enemy spawner. I think something's broken. Wow. Peanut's personality is off the charts. Because the AI code may not fit the logic that I usually use in your code, so you're the opposite. That's fair. I'm gonna slide in the background and rest and listen. All right, Granger, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. No. Enterprise Resource Planner. Oh, gotcha. Like Goob, I am used to copying someone else's code and modifying it, so I don't have a style. Yeah, I don't really have a style. I have a style. If it works, it works. It's like the rally fighter conglomerate of other people's work. Yeah, it kind of gets like that for me. It's actually, I've been in the docks a lot more lately, which is nice. Manufacturers of rally fighter off-road vehicle built it by taking parts from other cars. That's great. Why am I? It's just getting the parent. Okay, I have to figure out where I'm placing this enemy spawner. That's in the wave manager. Okay. Oh, I was right. Get node in first group, game area. Man, why do I doubt myself sometimes? I don't know. Get tree. And this is why I type it too. I try to use my short-term memory. It's like RAM. It's like this temporary memory of what I just did. But then I'm streaming and I totally forget what I just looked at. Okay, so I can do current scene.get node, but I want to do get first node in group. What's it called? game area. Add child. Health drop. Okay. I also need to do that here. Let's practice. That way they take on the Z indexing and they don't sit over everything. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Working on learning to train LLMs and want to create my own. That's an expert in GD script. I plan to call it GD Llama. That's great. uh, I think having a language model that's trained totally on Godot and stuff would be sick. I tried to get one to train on Game Maker's knowledge base and like their help docs. I don't know if it ever worked. Okay. Ready. I don't want these to like animate out. Speed. Friction. I don't know what values I need here. Speed and friction. All I need, right? How am I moving these guys around? Ready. What? Oh, my physics process is all the way down here. What about my player? Player movement. We need to move him into a random direction times delta and a speed. Where'd it go? Okay. They try to make them broad. I'd rather have them built on expert in a subject. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're trying to reach like general intelligence, artificial intelligence. Do we even have general intelligence yet? Perhaps I'm different because I learned how to code in college. I wrote everything myself. Since it was online college, yeah. Not hating, just stating my preference. I hate debugging other people's code. You know what? That's fair too. Like, if you're really good at coding, it makes sense that you would not want like copy and stuff because like you know how you're gonna do it. And like other people's code sucks. There's no comments. Their variables are weirdly named. Like, look at mine. Write everything from scratch to a fault. Yeah, that can be, it can be like paralyzing writing your own code because it's like you need a function to do this and you're like, well, there's a built-in one, but I need it specific. Like I don't need everything that it does. And you're trying to like optimize every step of your process. I totally get that. But also Godot has some built-in functions and I'm like, move and slide. Which I might use. I don't think I need to use move and slide. Okay, let's get the direction. I'm gonna be real. Spawn and speed. See, I know how to do this in Game Maker. In GD script, easy. Oh. I know what I'm looking for. I don't know what the rad eye. I want a random direction, speed. Maybe I just get a random direction. I don't need speed. Oh, look at this Google AI. Vector 2.random. No way. What? That doesn't make any sense. Really? There's no vector 2.random. You see AI? It's trying to confuse me. Right? It's like it wishes that was a function. I think I need to multiply it by tau. Vector 2 right times tau. Right? I'm just at a console log. A scene and drop something in here. I went to college to get the paper so I could get a professional dev job. Yeah, I went to college for game design. Most expensive piece of paper I'm not using. Okay. I think that's random. 6.2. 6.2. That's not random at all. It's just multiplying it. Do I need to do like times 360 on that? I like this. Not helpful though. You can tell I've been to some of these before. I just need a random direction. And not in 3D. Gosh dang it. Got rotated. Eh? 1. No, it's not right. Rand F times that? Oh, that looks random. All right. Negative 0.3 and 0.9. Yeah, that seems random. And then Okay. Oh, wish I got the paper. I've hit a glass ceiling where people want a piece of paper to get above my current job position, even though I have more than enough practical experience. Build a portfolio, Mars. Make sure you have like something you can show off, not just like stuff you've done for work. That'll help a lot. Having a portfolio of proof is huge, and then usually that can help you. And then knowing people too, networking, huge. You do most of it as a hobby though. Yeah. It's not the time, it's the cost. 3 kids costs a lot. Yeah, yeah. That's true. Kids cost a ton. Oh yeah, Twisted Mood just graduated in 2024 in August. Sick. Took you 4.5 years to finish. Yeah, I did college when I was 17, so it's been a while. I'm still paying off the loans. Mars, they may never move out at the rate of this economy. I mean, you just put them to work and then you collect their money, right? And then you start a collection jar. Easy. Colt. Yeah. Well, if you don't have a retirement fund started, now is the next best time. It's like, it's all you can do. What? Happy early birthday, Mars, in case I don't get to say it to your not really to your face. Well, I guess to your face. But happy early birthday. Twisted Mood turning 33 this year. Hell yeah. What am I? I'll be 32 this year. Later, but yeah. How do you move something? It doesn't have a velocity. This is not going to be good. Ooh, I'm a mug. All right. What are my projectiles? These are area 2Ds. That's all I'm doing is I'm doing the global position. How do I apply dampening to it? Target direction dot angle. Oh. Yo, Bear Like Lion, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you here. I'll never retire. Sitting around at home would not appeal to me. I agree. I sit at home already. Once I retire, I plan to get a job driving, doing some delivery stuff. I mean, yeah, actually, that'd be a good way to use some retirement. I feel like if I retired, I would just make video games still. I would be able to make video games without worrying about making money. I could just make fun things. Play golf as much as you can. You play golf now. You don't have to wait to retire. I played golf when I was younger. I hated it. not sophisticated enough. I played golf too, and I got hit in the head with a 7-iron golf club. Standing too close to the person in front of me. Going spent last night working on a new water shader. Ooh, shaders. You spent today trying to get Surfs Up running in 4.4 beta 1. It doesn't. Dang. I saw that they have some new features in 4.4. I'm kind of excited for them, but I'll wait for the stable releases. I can't play golf because I live in a state with all 4 seasons. Yeah. What you can do is you can set up one of those things in your garage. It'd be dangerous though. Hey, Bear Like Lion, how do you apply how do you apply friction to this? What I do speed times equals friction. I'm making this drop. So I'm trying to drop this thing and have it like shoot and like kind of like spread out. Like imagine like loot just flying everywhere. Speed less than or equal to 0, speed equals 0, else. I'm trying to make this fake. This looks good. Would that be friction or physics? Yes. Is that actually water? What the heck? What is that? Is that like a suck it, Sea of Thieves? What is that? Just a flat plane or something? That looks really cool. It's a flat plane, dude. That is amazing. I'm impressed. Hey, Freshwater Fern! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was stream? I'm gonna try to shout you out without raiding you on accident. Freshwater Fern. Boom. Hey, if you don't know who Freshwater Fern is, they're an awesome game maker dev, and you should go follow them right now. I don't know if you're still working on that Plague Tale game. I haven't seen you in a minute, Fern, so I apologize, but they're a great dev. One of the only other game maker devs. So I feel you. I feel you. I switched over to Godot. It's actually water. Compute shaders are cool. Heck yeah. Well, how was stream? How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Asahi? Asahi the Rising Sun. Godot Brethren, one of us. It's not a cult. Listen, it's not a cult. I only started using Godot like 6 months ago. Max Wattage, welcome in. What a cute little emote. Freshwater Fern, more like. Did I spell it wrong? I just like to think about making games right now. I have yet to make my first game. Yeah, you just got to make them. And actually, welcome in, Raiders. I'm the average goob. And speaking of making games, I'm a professional web designer, developer, and a hobbyist game designer. I've got my bachelor's in game design, so, you know, a very expensive piece of paper, and I haven't made any money with games. But I've made a lot of games, right? So that's what counts. I made the games. We've got some featured games here. We've got Archimist, Keyboard Warrior, Quiet Quitter, What's in Your Mouth, and Western Shooter with Kittens. And just so you know, What's in Your Mouth is about a dog eating their toys and then pooping everywhere. And then they can eat their poop. And if you eat the golden poop, you get a lot of points. But yeah, so all these were made in like Game Maker Studio, 1.2 and 2. And we got a lot of them. There's a lot. You're like, wow, how did you complete that many games? Game jams. I'm finally working on my first long-term game. Alchemist technically was my Godot learning game. This is my first game in Godot, and it was for the Pirate Software Jam back in July last year. And so I switched over to Godot, and I'm working on my first long-term project. It's called Rise of the Intern. It's a 2D survivors-like corporate RPG, and I've got a very long game design document that I made for it. It's like 35 minutes long. Stream was good. Worked on my day job for a bit. Ooh, your day job on stream? Like a co-working stream? That's pretty neat. Are you a game dev for your day job? What's in your mouth sounds perfect. Hey, welcome in, Pro Puke. That's great. You can also, the dog vomits too. I know that's gross, but you can also eat that. You got to clean up your mess before your owner does, because then your owner gets mad and your owner will chase you around. It's a great game, honestly. I made it with Stellar Frog. She did all the art. You can actually play it on GX Games. And then check this out. 20,000 other people said, hey, that's a pretty fun game. Oh. Oh, no. You gotta clean it up so she's mad. Hide. I'm about to poop again. You ready? Oh. No, don't bark. Oh. And your goal is, this was the game jam was like 60 seconds. That was the theme. So you have to like clean up as many toys as you can in 60 seconds. Anyways, you don't have to see the rest of that. Yeah, so I'm working on Rise of the Intern, and I'm working on some health drops right now, but this is my new game. You have a little desktop that you can drag stuff around. And then we have all these classes that you can be. You got your stats, because it's an RPG, and you got full character customization. And I only did, a couple characters for now, but there's going to be infinite. This is like you can see here, you can scroll. There's going to be so many, not infinite, but there's going to be a lot of permutations, permutation, the math word, lots of big numbers. And then we got different companies that you can pick, which are the levels. And then right now I've got a survivors like gameplay going on. So just randomizes some enemies. There'll be specific enemy types. I'm just generating them for now. And then a boss spawns after you kill a bunch of them. We got XP. We've got all these stats. An actual pro game dev up in here? No. Well, I mean, I guess I have made $12 as an indie game dev. So I just did my face only scene while you did your day job stuff. That's pretty sick. Oh, you work on Zero Sivert? Oh, I'll have to look that up. Oh, heck yeah. It looks like Tarkov. An extraction looter shooter. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's pretty cool. What happened? Oh, somebody actually dropped a health drop. Oh no. They didn't drop anything. I love your character aesthetic. Thank you. I hand drew those, so I'll be doing some more art. I've just been doing a lot of like systems coding and stuff and haven't really needed to do the art. I just did kind of like the bare minimum. And then I've got all my UI and stuff. I'm designing it in Figma. So what it was and what it is. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to do abilities next. I've got a quest system with your task log and stuff. Like, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fully fledged UI. Godot has been awesome for the UI, not going to lie. I'm a poet. Gotta do it professionally or not living a place with 4 walls and a ceiling. That's true. Got a couple of pro devs. You didn't go to school for it, so this is all I know. Yeah, sometimes like I feel like if I didn't go to school for game dev, I don't know if I would keep doing it. Cause like I feel like I need to make my degree money back. One of these days, one of the games are just gonna take off. It's gonna be great. You don't play looter shooters actually? What? Or Tarkov? Oh wow! But you're making an extraction shooter though. I do a lot with Godot UI. I know, Mars. I've seen some of your stuff, dude. Like, it is amazing. Why did this error out? Oh, I need to check this. Well, no, that doesn't make much sense. We just need to do this. Doing a little refactoring here. Um, get rid of that. Move these up here. Refactor. One thing I don't like, and you'll see, is like the tabbing. I really don't like the tabs in things. I like and miss my braces while I'm coding. You have a GitHub with these so-called UIs. I love myself a good UI. If you're in the Discord, I think Mars has shared some UI stuff, maybe. We have a game development channel. It's not, it's invite only, so I can try to make the invite. Last time I did it, because I have streamer mode on, it says hidden. Give me a sec. Um, and the same rules apply as my stream. Please be respectful. We don't do politics. We're just goobs. So you ruin that, you get booted. Food time. Thanks for hanging out, Freshwater Fern. Appreciate you. I lurk in here, listen to you in the background whilst I cook. Enjoy cooking. Hopefully it's something good, delicious, and not just Doritos. I haven't had Doritos in a while. I tried the invite link, but good doesn't allow links. Good. But yeah, if you check out the game development channel and scroll up a little bit, Mars posted something on December 4th with some cool UI stuff. It's actually impressive. Like, actually impressive UI work. Like, I wouldn't have guessed that he was working in Godot. Should everything drop experience? Does everything drop experience? Vampire survivors. Does everything drop experience? Oh, I didn't know that. So if you go past your cap on how many experiences on the map, it like goes back and like converts it into a red gem that holds all the XP. Oh. Okay, so we're not going to limit the XP. We're just going to have the XP. Okay. It auto-corrected goob. Yeah, it does that. Because goob's not a real word. Mars, I thought it was a flavor of Linux, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks like an actual OS. Nothing like mine. And like, even mine is, I thought it was pretty good, right? I don't have an options menu, but it's gonna be there. Your UI is great, good. Thanks. All right, everybody's dropping XP. Good. Still target everybody. Good. Dang, that guy was tanky. The boss. I think I died. And like, I got the error, maybe? Yeah, I haven't played too many sandbox like coding games. I played a couple like the hacker games back in the day. Also, I think another boss is supposed to spawn, but they never do. Did I win? I think it stopped spawning enemies. I think I won. Hmm. All right. I can't tell if anything dropped health. Let's do like a 50-50 for now. And then I'm gonna go back and we're gonna fix this. Speed times friction. No. Minus equals friction. 0.3. Probably just do 3. I'll have to do some game dev. Have a good night and a great stream. Thank you so much, Bear Like Line. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And let me know when your game gets on Steam, and we'll schedule some time to play it. You've got me on Discord. Have the front end connected to the back end, and the back end can kick the client to make a message pop up. What? Connecting to MariaDB. That's pretty cool, dude. See, that's another thing too, is like I've always wanted to make like games that had databases and stuff that saved. Never got into it though. I never learned. I don't think these guys are dropping health. I haven't had anything to drink in a minute. All the stuff's at the bottom. Why the bottom's always sour. That's the only thing I don't like about G Fuel, is it doesn't stay mixed. That's concerning. What kind of minerals am I putting in my body? I'm just kidding. That's glacial water. Using databases is kind of fun. Yeah, that's why I like doing websites. I use WordPress, so when I need to store something in a database and make like a custom plugin or something, just create my own table and drop data in. Love it. So satisfying. That's like the only like immediate feedback server coding that you can do is doing CRUD. Yeah, I use MySQL. 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 Uh what happened to this spawned one? Can't tell if it went anywhere. All right. We're going to do another timer here. Let's do friction timer. Auto start every 0.1 second. We're just going to connect right into the timeout. We're going to do speed minus equals friction. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do friction timer start. Anyways, gonna go pretend to do game dev myself as well. Heck yeah, Twisted Moon, join the club. Enjoy. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Been going down the AI rabbit hole since I want to tie an AI element to my game, so I haven't done much on the actual game. What are you using AI for in your game? Saw it move. Cool beans. I feel like what is this actually doing? I think that's correct, right? See, that's the thing is like everybody's like trying to control a character. I just wanted to spawn in at a random, like go into a random direction. I think this is right, but I need a task. I need to task this. Let's test it with a bunch. All right, they should all go in random directions here. Hey, okay. All right. My code actually was working. Let's do 5. And it's speed less than or equal 0. Speed equals 0. Else that and that. Really? I just need this now. I want to use AI to have it read and respond naturally, quote unquote, to communicate. I want you to be able to really social engineer NPCs and stuff. Interesting. Plus, I may have an AI helper like Clippy back in the day. I thought about having like a little assistant that popped up just for fun, like while you're in the computer screen. Also, if you lie to someone, it'll grade how believable the lie is, and you can pass or fail based on that. Interesting. I wonder what you can do to like tell if somebody's lying. I mean, right now AI can't really tell if you're lying. It just believes you. Just like, oh, okay. Just ate my precious baked chicken with barbecue sauce. That sounds good. I haven't had baked chicken with barbecue sauce in a while. I had some fried chicken with Chick-fil-A sauce the other day. Because apparently you can buy that at the store. Why are these guys not spawning? They're not spawning health. It's a 50-50 chance. It's 50-50. How are they not spawning? Literally, it's everything's set. That's why you're learning ML.net so you can learn to train your AI. ML.net. Oh no, you put a link, Mars. Oh, he squished the goop stare. Maybe you're just that unlucky. Like, always use print statements. That's what I'm about to do. Booga booga, you read my mind. I'm literally about to print. That's so funny. Thank you. Oh, well, the XP is dropping, so this should be working. Your link blocking makes it hard to talk about .net. Just spell out .net, dude. It's 2 more letters. And everybody should have link blocking. Like, we don't want people sending links to scam chatters, right? It's not just me. I promise. It's not dropping these. Asahi the Rising Sun. What game you making? I'm making a game called Rise of the Intern. It's a 2D survivors like corporate RPG. You play as an intern working for a company that's destroyed your life, and you're trying to take them down from the inside. But you have to start as an intern, so you have to do the paperwork. You've got to get the coffee. You've got to rise the ranks, and eventually you become CEO, and you take everything out. You can, and you have to like your goal is to like make $1 million basically. Then I was thinking about making Rise of the Intern 2 Legacy, and then you're the CEO. Most of the Discords I'm in don't block links. I don't block anything in Discord. Streams on Discords? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Mars, you're in streams where people trust people, I guess. Um, I don't have that many mods that are paying attention and can block bad links and stuff. So I have to check them. So it's just easier if I'm not paying attention to just not have links. And then I VIP the people that I trust to share links. And then if people lose my trust, I take away VIP. I think it's fair. And then Mars is going to say, "You don't trust me?" Hey, Sai, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You're now a goob. If you weren't before, you are now. Wait till you meet Warren the DBA. Yeah, we've got Warren the DBA. He's in here under stream names things. He's a mini boss who's a jerk, yells unmotivational quotes at the players, will not help no matter how much you bug him for help. So this will be a DBA, database administrator, that like you like he'll have a quest, but you can never do anything with him. Like he won't help you answer anything. He'll just give you a quest, and then he'll be somebody that you can fight. But this is from Mars. Oh, I can check this off. We got the boss HUD info. Perfect. And I wouldn't trust me. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Probably got it stuck, and so something isn't being fulfilled. Yeah, I don't know why though. I think it's because it's queue freeing. So I'm gonna try to move it here. Thank you for the posture check. Make myself a little bit taller. Wish it was a little taller. Oh. Thanks for the 50 bits, Granger. Appreciate that. I don't know why that gives me a jump scare. That sounded like Sophie's fart earlier. Ooh, we got a message. Can't change his state while flushing queries. Use call deferred. Okay, so I think I'm trying to drop experience and health at the same time, and it might be causing an issue. Is there anything still to name? I mean, I haven't made enough things to name yet. They're just kind of potentials. So they're essentially in the game design document of like things that are going to be added. So you can name stuff, and then I can always, well, I can't refund the points if I don't add it, so it's gonna have to make it into the game. I could be such a great mod. Pay me $1,000 a second. $1,000 a second? Pay me $1,000 a second. I'll go mod your channel. We got a deal. Line 382. Okay, so Hmm. How do I call these? Let me just undo all this. I'm going to call this deferred. Does this need to be in quotes? How tall is our average goob? What do you mean? Like the intern? Or me? You'll never know. Either way. I don't know how tall this character is. Come on, drop some experience. It's like 20% or 80% chance to drop or health. Come on. Let's not get into the things I do for $1,000 a second. The list of what you wouldn't do is way shorter, right? I was gonna say I don't think anybody's making $1,000 a second, but then I remembered who runs Amazon. I'm like, he probably does. Once determined that Patrick, quarterback of Kansas City Chiefs, makes an average of $50 to go to the bathroom. That'd be cool. I wonder if this random number is like, it needs to run on ready, and I just set it randomly at the beginning. That Goob is 4'9", he just sits on this little stool and super close to the camera. uh, make himself look bigger. You've seen me stand up. There is a redeem for me to stand. You can judge based on sitting to height when the desk is timed at the peak of me standing. And then you can guess that I'm at proper posture with my arms bent at a 90 degrees angle. Gosh dang it, Mars. All right. I'll stand. I'll stand. That was expensive. Thank you for the stand redeem. We haven't done this in ages. All right, here we are. AI generated height. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's see if this works. Standing time. Boom. 15 minutes. Here we go. Bro's a minion. Yeah, no, I just had to hop up on my little ladder. Wants to lose glasses right as he got a raid. One time, so I had to lower the focus timer because during my birthday, somebody activated it and then they were like donating a ton of subs and stuff, and I felt terrible. I know they did it on purpose, but I felt terrible. It's supposed to be a float. Oh my gosh, I just figured out why it wasn't working. Floats. I was thinking it was out of 100. It's out of 0 to 1. Me when I find a goob. Goob stare squish. Okay. 20% chance of them dropping the health. Try and trick this guy. Come here. Come here. Quit running. Gotcha. Hey, we got the health drops. All right, let's do 10 friction. It'll take a whole second. It won't spread out too much, but it'll be away from that. I think I actually want to bring all this over to the experience base. Okay, cool. Timer. Connect it. Let's do it over here too. Just to stay consistent. Okay. You know, these can be const. That's not good. Oh, never mind. It can't be const. I'm dumb. It's fine. I forgot I'm changing speed dynamic. Okay, anyways. There's new change coming to Godot 4.4. Another new change. Oh yeah, Mars. I talked about that in well, at the beginning of the stream. That's going to be cool because it's going to allow us to reference things and then move them in our file structure without like having to redo all of our code. I'm excited for that. Okay, okay. I think the animation is so busy. I'm probably not going to have an actual animation, so I should probably just delete this. feel like I can rotate them a little bit though. Though C sharp is moving to 8.0. What does that mean? What is C sharp at? Is that like an older version? Or are they finally modernizing it? Holy cow, right now it's on 6.0. All right, that's a big change. That's going to break some projects. That's going to be for people who are making new projects with C sharp. Right, that's what I'm saying. Godot only supporting 6.0 and then people being able to do 8.0. If things have changed, like that's a refactor nightmare. Two versions. What if I did, let's do this health sprite. Oh, be a float? Nice. Okay, just adding some randomization to it a little bit. I don't want to put like a shadow underneath it. Can I do? Can I do? I know what I can do. Didn't. Make this really tiny. To be below it. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of things I was trying to do that it wouldn't. 6.0 support ends November. Ended November 2024. Yeah, so they have to support the next best version of it. Oh, that's messy. Honestly, if that, I'm not trying to do coffee. I was gonna say it kind of looks like a coffee spill. All right, I'm just I'm just wasting time. These aren't even gonna be coffee mugs anyways. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We got health drops. Oh wait, technically it's not done. It needs to heal the player. Okay. Let's go into the player. Let's find out where they collide. Take damage, give health. We already got a function for that. Collect loot. We do if loot is health drop. Player stats dot health. Oh, I guess we just do dot give health. What am I doing? Give health. Loot dot health heal amount. And then Loot.q free. Done and done. Look at that. So I'm thinking about implementing the same thing that Temtem does, is if like you don't have any health missing, it won't pick it up. Oh yeah. It works seamlessly. I don't know why it took so long to get it to like spawn. Well, oh wait, no, I do know why. 'Cause I was thinking it was in randomizing out of 100. Whoever thinks that probably codes in GML. All right. So that's working. Now we need to set a heal amount that scales with the player. So, well, we can just scale off of the enemy's health. Um, could heal for like half of the enemy's health. I think that's if player. Oh, this should definitely go outside of that. On the enemies. I think that guy's would have been worth 30, 15. Oh, I saw a heal. So ideally, like you wouldn't be up in their grill fighting them. So you'd have to go back for that health. 15, nice. 10, 15. Okay. I think that's scaled nicely. It's not overkill on giving the player too much health. Plus 8. Okay, I think I should make the health a little bit bigger. What is the equivalent of attack? What do you mean by that? Also, standing timer's gone. We're just standing now. Right now I have a ranged attack, so it throws a mug that deals player damage. And then I have a timer, so if they're touching, like if they're in like the radius of the player, it ticks damage every second or something. Just for testing, so I can run through them. Because we got this projectile timeout. And then we can scale the timer based on players' ability. Health. We can make it crit size. Yeah. Yeah. Now we know when you get healed. So yeah, you can see the little mug flying out. When an enemy gets close, it'll go to them. I'm also going to make it so when you're targeting them, it goes to them and it'll ignore the other enemies. That way, if there's abilities that have like pass through damage, it'll deal damage. Like if I selected him, it would always shoot in this direction, but it would hit everything between him to get to him if there's like damage on it. So that's why I have this selection interface. But right now it's just a mug, and then when I run into him. So white numbers are damage against enemies, red numbers are damage against me, and then the big zeros are like damage that I'm resisting. I think I need to spread the numbers out a little bit. But I can always tweak that. I got all these set up on a nice little system. Oh, that 25 pink number, that was my crit. Ooh, get that healing mug. I gotta figure out why it stops spawning stuff though. Okay, mug that drops, perfect, done, easy. Let's figure out why that wave isn't continuing. So it's after the boss spawns. Hold up, I just remember we have a print statement somewhere. Dropped health, okay. Didn't even need that once I realized what my error was. Oh, let me to hit that. Okay. Wave manager. So when the boss spawns, if boss wave return, okay, are we setting boss wave to false anywhere? Okay, so if the boss is killed, boss wave dot false or equals false, and then we admit that they died, that's fine. Okay, so what's preventing? Wave in progress, current enemies. Oh, okay. Gonna reset the wave. Spawning the boss here. Then enemy killed. I am resetting it. Is the timer not restarting? Yes. Okay. So, wave in progress. Do we ever set this to false? Enemy spawn total is greater than enemies per wave. We essentially need to restart it when the boss dies. So we need to say wave in progress false. Current enemies 0. Okay, and that should continue keeping the enemies spawning. Just cheat in some damage here. Damage and health. Okay. Delete these guys. Okay, they're dealing a lot. Dealing a lot of damage to me too. Alright, so essentially we should get another boss. I might have to reset the enemies killed. Yeah, it's not going to recognize a boss spawn, but everything should keep spawning, no? Hmm. Enemies killed. Let's not reset the current wave. Let's only reset them when the boss is dead. I'm going to have different winning conditions. It's not always just going to be when the boss dies, so I don't want it to stop spawning things unless I tell it to. Build. Oh, current enemies. I don't think that matters. Yeah, I don't think we want to actually reset current enemies. Did I change my name again? Oh, oh, level 0 loops. Yeah. His name is level 0 now, okay, Granger? Just level 0. Level 0 loops is a cool name. I feel like that's a good game name too. Thanks for the 10 bits, Granger. That's a game you should make for sure, right? It sounds like a game, like a roguelike or a survivor's game. It's like Groundhog Day. A rhythm style game? Oh, a bullet hell rhythm style. What? There games out there like that? Okay, boss is dead. We've got a ton of enemies killed. Nothing's happening. Okay. Print. Setting. Save. Print. Wave timer started. Not sure if there's a bullet hell that's done in that theme, right? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, there's what's that? The dance game where you like Necro Dancer or something? Something of the Necro Dancer. Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Be like that, but not turn based. I kind of made one. I kind of made like a rhythm one. Um this game right here, Cyber, is kind of like a rhythm. Like you have like this bar that bounces back and forth and you got to keep up with it and these little things kind of spawn on the beat and you got to click them as they hit close. It's not bullet hell though. Dance of the Necro Dancer? I don't think so. Is it? I don't want to search this without being blurred. Dance of the Necro Dancer. It's Crypt of the Necro Dancer. We got it. Oh, it was a question. It's a question without a question mark. Granger, you've evolved. You've changed, man. Keeping up with all the correct terms. What changes wave in progress? Greater than equals. I'm sick. Give me a break. I'm giving you a break. I'm giving you a break. Charles make shit up and call it modern. I hear that the kids these days don't use punctuation, so you'll know if they use GPT. Kit Kat break? No, he's sick. That won't help him. All right, we're watching the console. We're getting our waves back. Do you like Kit Kats though? Sick or not? You know, Kit Kat growing up was like my favorite chocolate. Now it's Twix. And honestly, for a while, it was like Three Musketeers. I still love Three Musketeers. Look at this. It's gone 17 enemies. Need to kill 25. No more enemies are spawning. Just these last two guys. Oh. Where's the enemy dead? Do you have to reset the enemies killed? Oh, I do. What the heck? I never made it to this. Uh, hmm. The light bulb did go off. I did. It did, and then it just quickly went out. Like, there's the light bulb right there, but now it's out. You're narrating my comments. You're narrating my thoughts. I think you said the bulb broke right before I said that. A little scary. So it's not reaching this point, but why? So we're gonna print the enemy difficulty. It's gonna be messy. For a second, that mug went flying up, and it looked like my character like took a sip of it as he was throwing it. One, two. Oh, this guy level 4. Okay, okay. We're gonna get the boss, and we're gonna see a 5 in the debug. That's what we want. We want a 5. There's nothing. Is this right? If enemy difficulty is not equal to 5? Oh, this is a good use of enums. That's a good question. In my enemy scaling, it's this. So nothing else should be a 5. Easy 0. Normal, hard, extreme, elite, boss. Technically, I don't need these now that I know. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, Granger. Yeah. Enemy difficulty is 0 through 5. They're normal by default. And then I need to pick, good call, they can be easy. Because I'm passing their difficulty as an enemy scaling zone difficulty. And I need to check if it's not 5. Where's the boss enemy test? They are enemy difficulty 5. Okay. So what I need to do is when you're selecting the enemy, we need to include their difficulty. Yeah, that should work. So I might have to rework some of my stuff to actually use enums. Employee 4. Where's the boss? Where is he? There he is. You ready? Boss is 5. It shows boss 5. So when I kill him, he's a 4 all of a sudden. Does not make any sense. What changed him? I think we're connecting. On enemy died. What's calling this? Ah, okay. So this is where it got scary. So set death callback on the spawner. And then we connect to the enemies on death. And what are we passing to them? Death callback. Okay, where's my spawner? Where's my spawner? Enemy spawner. All right, death callback. On enemy died, it connects to the death callback. Enemy died. Okay. What do I connect enemy died to? It sends in the base enemy. I submit it whenever I die, which happens when I set my health equal to 0. They die, goes here, sets them to state dead, which then calls all that dropping the loot. We emit the signal, enemy died. It sends self to this connection, which if we go 2 back, it connects to spawner.set death callback. Enemy died. On enemy died. So this function here is this one. So when that enemy dies, why doesn't the boss come in here? Are you setting the character's difficulty when they spawn randomly? Yeah. Except if they're set to 5, which the boss enemy is set to 5 already. Okay. I know how I can test this. Okay. If we're just going to say name, enemy name does not equal boss. Let's try that. Obviously, their name's not going to be boss, but let's just see if that works. A lot of zeros in the chat. All right, Mr. Boss, where you at? Just gonna make sure he's. That's the thing though, is he was set correctly. Like if I click on him, boss, he's a 5. I'm printing out his difficulty. But when I kill him, no fives in the chat. That should work, yeah. Does the boss not count as an enemy? Is it not calling this function? Yeah, the boss enemy is literally just using this base enemy code. I'm not even like creating a new script for him yet. I don't understand why it's not doing that. Fun, fun, fun. All right. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I think this is a fun enough bug for me to sleep on, so I'm going to call it. Let's go ahead and raid Big Boy Games Official. I'll figure this out another time. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. I hope that you had a good time working alongside me. I will be back. I don't know, like Friday or Sunday, one of the two. Definitely Sunday. So I'll be here Sunday in case I'm not here Friday. But oh wait, yeah, no, definitely Friday because we have a game jam starting. Yeah, we've got a game jam starting on Friday with the two nerdy nerds. So I guess I have to stream on Friday and probably figure out schedules from there. And then we're gonna be making a new game for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, taking a break from Rise of the Intern, which is why I worked hard on it over Christmas. So we'll do that. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you over in Big Boy Games Official. And hopefully he's not ending. No problem. See you, Granger. See you, Level 0. Bye, Mars. Bye, everyone.